What if you ate nothing but burgers for an entire year? What if one quiet morning you woke up and calmly said to yourself, "All right, for the next 365 days, I'm eating only burgers. No salads, no fruit, no soups, no home-cooked meals. Just buns, just meat, just cheese, and endless sauces." Sounds like a dream, right? A full year of juicy, greasy comfort food. But what if that dream slowly turned into a health nightmare? Stay with me. Let's take this slowly and see what would really happen inside your body if burgers were the only thing on your menu for an entire year. And before we take our very first bite, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss more calm what-if stories like this one. All right, first bite. Burgers are one of the most popular foods on the planet. Every single year, people eat tens of billions of burgers worldwide. In the United States alone, around 50 billion burgers are eaten every year. That's roughly 3 burgers per person every single week. But before we imagine a full year on burgers, let's slow down. What does just one burger actually do to your body? A standard fast food cheeseburger contains around 300 to 350 calories. A larger burger, with bacon and extra sauce, can easily reach 600 or even 1,000 calories. Gaining weight doesn't always take months or years. Even a few weeks of a high-calorie, high-fat diet can change how your body stores energy. Your body becomes more efficient at turning excess calories into fat. And once that switch flips, it's much harder to reverse. One average burger already gives you a large portion of your daily saturated fat, a significant amount of sodium, and a noticeable share of your daily cholesterol. Add fries and a soda, and suddenly you've eaten almost your entire day's calories in a single meal. The very second you take your first bite, your brain's pleasure center lights up. Fat, salt, sugar. Together, they release a powerful wave of dopamine. You feel happy, comforted, safe. But the brain doesn't just enjoy rich food, it adapts to it. When the same high-fat food appears again and again, the brain slowly reduces its dopamine response, which means, over time, you need more fat, more salt, and bigger portions just to feel the same pleasure. That's how comfort food quietly turns into a habit. About 10 to 15 minutes after eating a burger, sugar from the bun and sauces begins to enter your bloodstream. At the same time, fat from the meat and cheese slows digestion down. If you eat too fast, you may feel bloated, heavy, uncomfortable. And if your body struggles with dairy or gluten, that feeling can last even longer. Around 20 to 30 minutes in, your blood sugar can spike. If your cells don't need that extra sugar, they simply refuse it, and that sugar stays circulating in your blood. Over time, frequent blood sugar spikes can lead to insulin resistance and eventually type 2 diabetes. As digestion continues, triglycerides, fat particles in your blood, begin to rise. One high-fat meal can keep them elevated for 6 to 8 hours. Eat burgers often enough, and those levels never fully fall. They slowly push out the good cholesterol and begin to clog your arteries. This increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. About 45 minutes to 1 hour after eating, sodium begins pulling water into your bloodstream. Your blood volume increases. Your blood pressure rises. Salt also makes the body hold on to water. That's why after salty meals, your face can look puffier, your fingers feel swollen, and your body feels heavier. It's not fat yet. It's water your body refuses to let go of. A diet high in saturated fat and sodium also increases blood clotting. That's why a burger-heavy diet can be especially risky if heart disease is already a concern. A few hours later, your blood sugar falls again, and your hunger hormone, ghrelin, gently whispers, "Go eat another burger." High-fat, low-fiber meals don't keep you full for long. Feeling full is not the same as being nourished. Fiber is what tells the brain you've had enough, and most burgers contain very little of it. That's why hunger returns so quickly, even after a large meal. Almost 90% of serotonin, the hormone linked to mood, is produced in the gut. A diet low in fiber starves the good bacteria in your intestines. When those bacteria suffer, your mood often follows. That's why long-term fast food diets are linked not just to fatigue, but to irritability and low mood. Now imagine this pattern repeating, not once, but every single day for an entire year. You may notice rapid weight gain, constant fatigue, brain fog, poor digestion. High-fat diets can reduce blood flow to the brain. Less blood flow means less oxygen, and less oxygen means slower thinking, poorer memory, and trouble focusing. Over time, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and insulin resistance begin to settle in. Your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes rises dramatically. To be fair, one burger from time to time won't harm you. It probably won't even affect your weight. The real problem begins when burgers become your only food. There are smarter, gentler ways to enjoy them. Whole grain buns, lean meat or plant-based patties, plenty of vegetables, lighter sauces, less cheese. Small changes that make a big difference. Here's the most important thing to remember. Your body doesn't react to food once. It reacts to patterns. One burger doesn't matter. But repeating the same choice every single day slowly shapes your health, your energy, and even how you feel about yourself. Eating only burgers for a year could seriously harm your health. But enjoying one, once in a while, is completely okay. Especially when you cook at home, choose your ingredients, and keep balance in mind. So, what's your favorite kind of burger? Share it in the comments. Like this video, share it with someone curious, and subscribe for more calm stories. W.I.F.E, where what if becomes simple.